these are eye-popping, eye-catching, and they're
structure.
Yes, the structure in your garden. The Everblooming Torch Lilies are back. 3-piece collection. This is the first day, however, though, that they're presented on our easy payment plan. So $36.12 or 2 easy payments of $18.06 and $46646. I love these torch lilies. They're beautiful.
Well, these will get up to 4 feet tall. And I love the colors because these are part of our perpetual series, meaning they never stop blooming. You get all 3 of these in the collection. It's got that ornamental grass-like foliage, fully perennial, blooming all the time. They will take drought once they get established. Give these as much sun as you can give them, and these will anchor your flower borders.
I love it.
A lot of people think, oh, at 4 feet tall, I think I'm gonna put them all the way at the back. I put mine in the front because the ornamental grass-like foliage is so beautiful. It catches the wind. And look at the ones that you're going to get in the collection. That is rojo.
Rojo.
Just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. And you're getting all 3 of these, by the way. You just don't see these anywhere else. The regular poker plants only bloomed once. This is all season and they're perennial.
Like that.
Now, the next one in the collection, can you see that far?
Yes, I can.
Duo. Love that. Nice creamy colors. I mean, it's like caramel ice cream.
This mango could be the most eye-catching with the orange and the yellow.
It's the one. It is my go-to. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
And the mango, if you want to mix these in with your daylilies, just a great look. If you happen to pick up the yarrow that we just showed and mentioned before, a great companion for that too. Butterflies, hummingbirds are all over this.
Look at that. They are rockets in the garden. They're absolutely beautiful. Really going to set your garden on fire. And I believe, did I see these in your book?
I think maybe you did, Dan.
All right, can we take a look? Garden Magic, Philip's book, is available.
Don't miss out on this, but
the item number is M48955. Great book.
I'll show you how I use it.
Okay.
Let me I got my little page
Philip,
marked here.
if you don't know, he designs gardens all around the country, but mainly on the East Coast.
Look.
Ooh, look at there it is.
There it is right there. There's a close-up of the bloom. You'll want to get your camera out for these. I wouldn't be without this in the garden. Nothing else is going to give you that kind of look. Cut flowers all season long.
Nice. All right, as we're in one of our final Cottage Farm shows of the year, I want to remind you that you do get the growing guide with every item from Cottage Farms. Here it is for the torch lilies. All the information you could ever need. Easy to follow guidelines so that you get the most out of the flowers, because if they're not happy, you're not happy.
Exactly.
And I'm not happy either.
and if you're not happy, nobody is.
Nobody
I hear you.
is. Nobody.
These are going to bloom their heads off this year. Again, it's one of my go-to perennials. This is the way they ship out to you. The plants are already big and robust. Plant these in full sun. They love that heat. It's a great, nice southwestern look for your garden, but it's all about the texture and all about these blooms that you don't find anywhere else.
I love this. If you like color and you love height, you could put these near the back of the garden, but I like what you said. Bring them up front. They're stars.
They really are, but if you've got ornamental grasses, plant these in front of your ornamental grasses because the foliage mixes so beautifully with it. All summer long, these blooms are going to be rocking your garden. Butterflies, hummingbirds, cut flowers on these. And again, fully guaranteed for an entire year. One of my go-tos, because this is a signature plant in my garden. Think about the things that are in the most beautiful gardens you've seen.
Yeah.
And they're beautiful, but you've got to have something that's iconic. These are iconic perennials.
Boy, we've got a spectacular primetime Cottage Farms show for you tonight. We're a little over halfway through our 2-hour show. We've still got the tri-colored trumpet vines ahead. We've got the only quantities of the season there. We've got the 2-piece Jamboree Giant Hibiscus collection at a one-day only price and more. But right now, it's all about the Everblooming Torch Lilies. 3 colors, yellow, the yellow and orange, and then the darker red and orange back here.
The colors are fabulous if you want to mix these in with your daylilies. If you've got a daylily garden and it's looking a little bit tired, this puts the pizzazz back in that border. And I love them because they're no-brainers. They will take the drought once they get established. So add something that you've never had before. This is what I even do. I've got all kind of rare plants in my garden. I put in at least 2 or 3 things that I've never had before every year.
Yeah.
They don't always work, but it gives me a chance where my garden is always ramping it up. I'm staying ahead of everybody else.
I called Philip up this afternoon to ask him a question. So what are you doing? He goes, watering my garden. He's always out there working it, watering it. Do these need a lot of water?
No. Once these get established, they take drought. But anything that I say is drought tolerant, it doesn't mean that you plant it and never water it.
Right.
When you put it in the ground, water it to get established the first season. After that, you can relax.
The early watering, the early days, when you got to. They're also great in pots, by the way. M46646, our Cottage Farms 3-piece Everblooming torch lilies. We'll be right back with some more superstar items in one of our final Cottage Farm shows of the season.